Hello, and in this video I'm carrying on from my previous video where I made a dumbbell interchange, and this is the background surroundings the commercial industrial yard sort of area. So this is a sort of new thing. I'm gonna try and record me building the backgrounds as well as the main project itself, because people seem to want that. So that's sort of what I'm going for here. So I'll just get into a bit what I'm doing here on the video. This is sort of a very small junction. Now there are probably massive flaws in how this works, but I didn't really think about it too much. I just sort of did it. It's just a turning lane in and a turning lane out to allow trucks easy access to the industrial yard, because I would assume in real life it would be there'd be semi-heavy traffic coming through here. It wouldn't be a massive amount, and in the game there's a fair amount of trucks that come to the industrial Rico buildings that I placed down. Nothing that this small junction can't handle, but it's a decent amount. So here I go through my Rico collection, and I'm trying to find buildings that are industrial. I had up on my second monitor an industrial yard in England. It was just outside of London, and I was sort of going off what is there. So this is similar to the industrial yard. That industrial yard is a lot bigger than this one. It's probably, I think, 7 times as big as what I built. It was on both sides of the motorway, and it was crazy. I was never going to be able to build that. As it was, this took probably, I don't know, 3 hours, probably? Nah, not 3 hours. What am I talking about? Probably 2 hours to build, and then 3 hours to build everything, maybe, with the interchange as well. Just to also let people know, if my voice sounds different, I have a cold and a sore throat and a stuffy nose. So if that's what my voice sounds completely different, that's the reason. It sucks. I've only had it for a couple of days now, but I feel really bad. But I'll continue on what I'm doing in the video. So the general gist of this industrial yard is a general big area that I have outlined with a fence, which is the maximum extent of the industrial yard. And then inside that there are little lots that obviously buildings have been built in that do different things. There's like several car junkyard sort of things where people collect the cars, strip them, and then sell them. There's a bus, like not terminus, but bus, like I suppose it would be the city's bus where they dump their buses and get them repaired and salvage parts they need from them, that sort of thing. And there's what I'm building currently right now is more of it supplies like sand, concrete materials, just general dirt to surrounding areas. So there's big piles of dirt everywhere. There's like sorting machines. There's a couple of those I don't know what they're called, but they're machines that lift dirt up and chuck them onto a big pile. I don't know what they're called, but there's a couple of those around. Now, this is fairly different to what I normally do. I thought I would find every vehicle prop asset I have and place them all down in a small area, because I might want to use them somewhere here. It was very useful, because then I could see what I had and see what I needed to place in certain areas. I'll probably do this more often, because instead of looking through the list going, oh, I think I have that prop somewhere, I just went through it all at once, placed them all down, and then I can look back and go, oh yes, there they are, they're right there. It was good. I will definitely be doing this sort of thing in the future, maybe even more so. I was thinking about, on the side of the map, putting down a big area of buildings I have, and also like props I use regularly, just so it would be easier. Because instead of looking through all the menus, I could just easily go over there and look at the buildings. Because you only get so much from the little image in the bottom of the screen. So I think I may do that, but it would involve doing it, and I'm a bit lazy, so I might not do it. We'll see. You won't really see it very much in the videos. You may see me occasionally look over there and look at the buildings I have, but who knows? So this section here is one of the very small section. It's more like a wrecker's yard where they, I suppose, like dabble in a lot of things. They've got cars, they've got containers that they ship out. Because I would assume that they obviously buy the cars, strip them down, and then sell the parts. So they would sell them off as in the containers. That's my general gist of what the hell this place is. As you can see there, I was trying to use the asphalt mod, but it wasn't perfectly flat here, which sucked. Because it wasn't perfectly flat here, so I had to use the other asphalt mod, which doesn't conform to the terrain, and you can't place decals on it, which was alright. But I did notice that tyre marks seemed to show through. I don't know if that was just because of the distance I was at, but I could see the tyre marks that I placed underneath showing through the decal. So I may need to test that further to see. There's not much really more to talk about, and since I have a pretty bad cold, I'm gonna leave it here. There's not much more to say. I hope you enjoy this video, the rest of what's left, and I'll see you next time.